What is up, Funko Pop collectors, and welcome back to another Funko Pop list here on Carbonite Collecting, a branch of the Carbonite Convos podcast and YouTube channel. Today we have part 3 of our Spider-Man No Way Home list. We had an awesome first 2 parts, and we're going to have a 4th part next week, but today is number 3, and we can't be more excited. I'm your host, Funko Stud, and you can find me everywhere at that name, and I'm joined, like always, by Mr. Wallcrawler Pops himself, Alec Porterfield. You ready for part 3? We have another awesome 11 or 12 more pops.
Yeah, man, it's wild. We keep saying, oh man, we got to do another part to this video. Oh, we got to do another part to this video. We can't say thank you enough to the creators that have been able to put this together and really make this something special. This has become one of our favorite segments to do, and I always look forward to the next one coming out. But with that being said, guys, make sure you like and subscribe. Drop a comment in the comment section below if you like what you see here. And I'm just ready to check these out, man. If you want to go ahead and lead the list off, be my guest, man.
Yes, sir. So the first one on the list, we have Doctor Strange with the box. Now, it's a very complex name, that this box, but we do have a Doctor Strange pop from the movie, but we need one of him dressed as a sorcerer and holding this box. So this is made by Callens_Concepts.
Yeah, it's a really cool pop again. Number 2 on the list, we have the man, J. Jonah Jameson himself, otherwise known as Triple J. We need an updated version of him from No Way Home. This is done by Callens_Concepts.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Did 2 for this list. Next, we have an Eddie Brock from the post-credit scene. This is made by Christie's Custom, and I like how we have his look where we can tell that he's drinking some margaritas. He has some drinks in him, and he's pretty drunk in the scene. So I really like this concept.
Yeah, man, I really love that post-credit scene. And unfortunately, he wasn't able to stick around the MCU very long, but, that's for another time. This next pop isn't technically a pop, but we thought this artwork was so cool that it would be considered for this list. We are calling this the ultimate scene, and this was actually made by Subartist.pop. You can check him out. This was so cool, and obviously, this was one of the biggest scenes in the movie, so I loved it.
Yep, we have all the villains squaring off against all the heroes. Now, we know Doctor Strange didn't really fight in this scene, but it was cool adding him to the art piece. Next, we have a 2-pack of Peter and MJ at the very end of the film. MJ is holding Peter's coffee. She has the Band-Aid, and this is made by Nathros Funkos. So this is an awesome concept of a really emotional scene.
Yeah, man, a really sad scene, and obviously Peter sitting there trying to make a critical life decision, so cool turning point of the movie. Next up on the list, another piece of art we thought should be mentioned on this list. We have the I Love You scene. So what is now to be known as the completely improvised scene in No Way Home with all 3 Spider-Man done by Andrew Garfield. Absolutely killed it. One of the best parts of the movie. This was also done by Subartist.pop. A super cool artwork.
Definitely. And we're going to have more art pieces like this in the next video for sure in part 4. Next on the list, we have an updated Sandman made by @JBivart. And I think it was long overdue that we got another Sandman, because we do have one that looks very similar to the Raimi Sandman and a comic accurate. But this movie, he was all sand for almost the entirety of his scenes. So we needed one of him just as sand.
Yeah, and the sand was a little bit different looking in this movie than when he was previously in Spider-Man 3. So definitely need an update on him. Next up, we have Matt Murdock featuring a chase version of the pop as well. And this was made by Pop-Up Customs.
Yes, and obviously the chase version is him catching the brick, which everybody thought was super surprising. So that was an awesome scene in the movie. Next,
he's a really good lawyer.
Yeah, yes, Happy needs one. Second to last on the list, we have Tom's Peter in his suit. Not his Spidey suit, but his formal suit right before he battles Doc Ock. This is made by Pop.Seps, and I think it's a really cool, out-of-the-ordinary pop. I related a lot to the pop from Homecoming where he's wearing the soccer jersey. So it's Peter, not necessarily a Spider-Man.
Yeah, no, I really like that one as well. There's one of him from Homecoming as well, just in his school attire. So super cool pop.
You're wearing
this exact shirt I'm wearing, actually. So we definitely need one from this movie as well. And to wrap up the list, this is probably going to be, if these were real, this would definitely probably be the most popular on the list. In my personal opinion, we have Tobey's first appearance in No Way Home, where he walks through in just his regular get up street clothes. And he walks in and obviously just blows the crowd away, knowing Tobey Maguire is back. So super cool pop. This was made by Funko Concept Art, and a great way to wrap up this list.
Yes, definitely. And we can't thank you enough for coming back for part 3 of the list of concept pops that we need from Spider-Man No Way Home. Don't forget to check out part 1 and part 2 because there are a lot more awesome pops in that as well. And come back next week for part 4. While you're at it, make sure to check out our last episode of the Carbonite Convos podcast. And until the next pop list, with great power
comes great responsibility.